title The Offspring. In Khmer language, we call itអ្នកស្នងបារមី So the offspring in here refer to the generation of the dancer. Like in Cambodia, we believe in Apsara dancer. We believe in a spiritual, like the goddess, something like that. So people pray to some specific spiritual guardian to protect their homeland, to protect their family. So one of them in this movie, I refer to the Apsara, who is like the our goddess, and Apsara, it has been inscribed like in a Wat temple, so everyone know about that. So my story is more like to to discuss or to talk about the belief, the spiritual belief, the continuity from generation to next generation, which is now that some new generation in Cambodia they don't really know that they have to practice the following practice this kind of ritual. Yeah, and the whole movie also reflect the society, reflect uh the conflict between the first wife and the second wife. Yeah, something like that. Basically, the Apsara has to this kind of Apsara has to paint their face in white. So I got the inspiration when the dancing group come out maybe during 20 20 17 when the Royal Ballet they perform this kind of dancing with the Apsara who have to paint the white face. Some people feel like scary because they don't really know about the culture or they don't know about the Royal Ballet, which has been developed like 100 years ago. So I got the inspiration and I have this kind of story which is related to the first wife and the second wife, the family conflict that happened during 2000. They wrote the information in the newspaper. So when I was young, I would be like I have to do the haircut. So while we do waiting for the haircut, we have this kind of newspaper or magazine. So while you're waiting, you read this kind of legendary movie story or it's kind of like investigation story or the story related to the murder, something like that. So with this idea and the idea of Royal Ballet related to culture, related to family issues, I bring everything together and combine it. Like we, I generate it into one idea together to present something that represent Cambodia spiritual belief, culture, and also talk about the conflict that happened in the long time, and people still hold the grudge. Like they, the the other generation, like they hold the grudge against the other family. So it's kind of like a comparison between uh, the other place, the other family or the other group who have brought in to the other group that their old generation has done something wrong, but the next generation we like we overcome it, we go through everything, and finally we got this product. Even though for me, I'm not satisfied with it yet. I still have like if I have more time to polish my project or to like reshoot or add some more things to complete some of missing information. Because while we do it, we have to consider about budget, the timeline that we have. So I don't have much like funny situation, but our main struggle that we have so far is only the budget that we have because for me I'm kind of independent filmmaker, so I had to call for a lot of help from other people, from friends, from the other organization to have like so in film we got one support from one organization that they have fund and support it kind of like the local angel investor, so they don't really like believe in this project much because they see it's not it's not real ghost movie funny or gonna but be viral commercial that hit the market, but what they believe is to grow those kind like people like my friend is a student from a film school. They really new in this kind of work, and for me a new filmmaker, even though I got some experience study in Korea, but it's not much of the experience in the local. So uh, I think most of the problem is only the budget that we don't have much or enough to make the story more longer. You can see the story only 80 minutes. If I could have more budget, I can complete like 20 more minutes to make it more standard. And I kind of like have to cut loose something that I really want to talk in this movie, but we don't have enough to make it. So I think it's the only challenge that I have. Yeah. You for this question. So right now I'm working on for another project. So I kind of like learn from my previous project. Like I need to be well prepared to have sufficient support. Like we have to consider about the range of the equipment and the location that we can organize because all the expense is related to the sequel, the shooting location, the equipment that we use. So when we have make like some difficult decision or slow decision, we chose something that double our budget. Like we're supposed to have 10 days shooting, but because of the decision making not quite right, we end up shooting in 15 days. So you can see like 10 day, 15 day. If we spend like 20,000 for 10 days shooting, we have to rest another 10,000 to complete our project. So that's the challenge. So with this experience, I can manage it better this time, and I yeah feel more confident to continue because I kind of know what I need the most for my project and what I don't really need. Because sometimes the solution is not really something that expensive. It's something nearby us. We can talk to the owner of the house, ask them to give us like free support, a free location sitting, something like that, or some restaurant they could support us for food, some material that we can use during our shooting. Yeah, I think that how I learned to improve for the next project. I have many filmmaker that I look up for. Kind of like for the horror genre, I I'm really interested and into that film universe from Insidious or Conjuring, produced by James Wan and the other famous filmmaker from I don't remember the name, but I remember the movie. It's called very interesting story about uh kind of like Talk to Me, something like that. So those are the independent film projects that I'm look up to, and I want to expand my my knowledge and experience to get to high up, like to level up, leverage my project into this kind of storytelling that have more kind of like logic presentation about the horror, about the real life that combine together about the mystery and murder and something that more interesting and more related to our daily life. Yes.
And what are
Me, I'm not kind of like I'm not yet successful to say, but I have done some projects. So the other filmmaker for starter might say, okay, this guy successful because he's done some job. But for me, I'm not saying I'm successful yet because I'm still struggling. Anyway, I would tell anyone that want to participate or want to join the club as a filmmaker, independent filmmaker, be prepared, be prepared for any obstacle about budgeting. And I think it's okay to ask for help. Like you cannot do everything by yourself, and try to find help from everyone around you. Sometimes they just wait for your guiding, like what you're looking for, so they can give you the advice or anything that is your problem or make things possible. And for the starter, I think you don't have to be perfect. You can you can copy, you can learn from imitate the other project, make it small, then try to rush, try to be sit talk, try to be like know yourself, know your past, than rush thing. So I believe you're gonna make it one day. You're gonna be a filmmaker. Yeah, that's it.
well, thank you. These are really good pieces of
Got my film in this project and the in this international kind of competition. It's kind of my honor, and I don't expect that I'm going to win anything from this, but I'm really glad to be part of the competition, to be recognized as a filmmaker. So the I'm ready for the result, and I'm ready for looking forward to join another project, another festival to come next year, something like that. Yeah.